All right, I think I am live right now. I believe I am. It's early. It's very early right now. Well, it's about 7 Eastern time. So, I've tried something new. Trying something new on the StreamYard app. Wasn't sure. It looks like I was able to added my YouTube page like I usually do. Also, it looks like I was able to add my Facebook group page to the same stream through both of them at the same time. We will see if this works. I am not sure. Let me go to my group page on my phone just to kind of see if it worked. Hopefully it did. Hopefully it did. And I see I am live on Facebook. Good. Good. Let me check YouTube. See if this worked. Don't know. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook. Good morning, YouTube. Um, this is a cool feature on StreamYard. If I could show people, if they, you know, people stream on YouTube, some people go live on Facebook. Excuse me. And this is a cool thing. I just figured it out. So, um, good morning. And right now, I got up early. I usually do. It's been a little while since I streamed anything. I just have, so for Facebook, um, I just have my camera set to my tank right now because I figured y'all would probably rather look at that than have the camera facing the other way right about now. But yeah, so this morning, um, I just, these fish woke up. They were just kind of chilling in the corner somewhere. But I got them up by turning the light on, basically. And yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff to get done today. But like I said, it's been a while since I've been on here, so I just wanted to, um, take the time to. Hang on a second. I want to take the time to, I don't know, just kind of catch up and uh, just catch up. I see I am live on Facebook. So there is. Like I said, I know it's early. I'm just here trying to clear my throat. Need to get some water or something. But yeah, like I said, it's early, and I'm still kind of waking up right now. But what is going on over here? These two are kind of going at it. Why they're going at it? You got me. I guess the orange one thinks that he's just protecting his house. Well, I guess it's what we all do, right? So that's what's going in that corner. But yeah, so you see that baby Oscar right there, the one right in the middle, that orange and black one. That thing is getting huge and fast. That thing grows quick. It's already the size of almost the size of those angelfish right there. So, excuse me for yawning, but it is early. 7:14 on the coast, East Coast, that is. And these guys are just. I already fed them. I don't know. They're gonna sit here and act like they haven't eaten, but I already fed them. So they're just trying to fool me. But hang on, I wonder if I can switch between. Try to make a comment here on Facebook just to see if it posts on StreamYard, because I'm still kind of new with this. The Facebook attached to StreamYard, what I'm talking about. Let me see here. Does this post? Does this post? Oh, it does. Holy crap, this is a cool feature. So, if anybody's ever wondering out there, and I will put this up on another stream eventually, but there is a way you can stream on StreamYard. Is a cool app if you mostly just is for the Facebook side of the house. If you haven't used StreamYard, if you stream, it's a great website. It's free. There's also a version which I did do the paid version to see what extra stuff I could get on this, and it's a cool feature. So you can, like, I have Facebook and YouTube tied into StreamYard in this one thing, so I could see, if people come up on chat or something, just say, hey, good morning, what's up, dude? It's all good. And both of them will show up from YouTube and Facebook on this one site together. I don't have to stream between two different, like my laptop and my iPad or anything like that anymore. So this is very cool. It wasn't hard to do, but you do have to deselect all the groups you have. If you don't do that and you go live on this thing, then you will be streaming through all the groups on Facebook. You have to uncheck or just select all and then check only the one that you want to stream on. So yeah. Try something else. So again, YouTube side, Facebook side. Good morning. Do a test post on here, see if it shows up for both. And it does. That is very, very awesome. I don't know if Instagram does the same thing. I have to look more into that and I'm wondering how many of these social media sites you can add to, right? How many you can add it to. But so there is something that I have to admit, confess to. It's kind of stupid, actually, but so normally I sit here and I post videos about fish, right? You get a couple. YouTube, I get a few. Videos. I get some looks, whatever, for fish. It's not much, I know you got to get out to the right people. You got to get out to the right whatever. Anyway, so been doing it for a little bit. It's like basically coming up on actually streaming. It hasn't even been a year yet, but what in the world? So I get a couple, which is like I just said, whatever. It's whatever, right? And so I ended up posting a video about one of my cats. Okay, just a little stupid little video where my cat stuck his paw through the gate and into the kitchen and stole some dog food. And sorry, the cat's up on the table trying to get him off of it. And next thing I know, this cat video has over 2,500 views, and I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, what the hell? It's a cat video. But so I was like, you know what? Let me post another one. So I posted another cat video. Okay, just to see. Next thing I know, this one has over 1,500 views. I'm like, holy shit! I cannot get these kind of views with fish videos. But I have noticed though. So before I say that, anyway, I okay, good. I can hear myself on Facebook. Good. Um, yeah. So I posted another and another, and I kept getting views, a lot of views, right? So here I'm thinking, it's true what they say. People love cat videos. So yeah, like I said, I posted, and they keep getting views. But here I thought I hit, here I thought I hit rock bottom, posting cat videos, right? That's, you know, is that one of the caught selling out or whatever? It's one of the lowest things you could do. No, it's not lowest. People love cat videos, and they're funny. But anyway, what I was saying was they start getting views, crazy amount of views. But really, what I think it is because I made the videos and they're shorts on YouTube. They're short videos, and I guess those get looked at more because I guess people don't want to see long videos. And usually my videos are, no more than a couple minutes long. But you got to keep them entertained, right? Got to keep the videos entertaining. So that's all I'm saying. Hang on a second. Let me go to. I'm just looking on oh, looking on YouTube for a sec. There we go. And so anyway, that's what I want to say about that. I think it's just because they're short videos, and I don't know if they kind of pop up a little bit or just kind of pop up more out there in the YouTube universe. But and another thing, I've been avoiding Facebook only because hang on. Only because the new movie that's come out, okay? The new Spider-Man movie, and yes, I do want to see it. And I'm scrolling through because as soon as I see a picture of it, I just go past it because it has a huge spoil in it. All right, you don't want to know like what happens, obviously. So I just keep scrolling past it, and I'm not doing it. Okay, so um, yeah, and so I have to go either stay off Facebook or just go see the movie, which I'm gonna have to eventually. But because if you like Marvel movies, it's dangerous. Okay, it's dangerous. Huh. Oh man, I was just seeing a post on here. Wow. Okay. So who we got here? Only Oscars. Hey, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. So I just mentioned about the Oscars that I got here. These things are. I mean, these things are growing quick, right? And they are. And so yeah, this is a 150 tank. I only have it in one spot, but the couple of these fish are going to obviously have to get removed eventually. Eventually, like those little polar blue convicts down there. Eventually, like once these Oscars get big enough, it's going to be their tank, and maybe the angelfish too. Because you know what they say about Oscars, right? Which I don't believe it. They say they'll eat anything that fits in their mouth. It's not just that. I've seen them eat stuff that doesn't fit in their mouth too. So, but I'm excited for these guys to get bigger. You know, I think Oscars are one of my favorite. They're one of my favorites. You know, they're one of them. I would say they have, and you know this too. Only Oscars. You know, they got a lot of personality. And I can sit here and say it's because they're just hungry, but they like to interact too, even if they're not. And you know, like the blood parrots, they'll just come up and just see what's going on anyway. But I appreciate that. Yeah, it's let me kind of scroll over here. I got my iPad sitting on a box, so it works. So that's down that way. Yeah, let's do this. And then I got one of the one Severum in there. He's getting pretty big too. I can't wait for all these fish to get to their full size. The geofish, that red hump right there. I believe. Oh, that is. I know that's a female. And the male's somewhere. He's around. Not quite sure where he's at, but he's around. I just saw him. So I know there's controversy about what you put in your tanks, right? And who's this? Continue as me. Sorry about that. I'm just what's going on here? There's controversy about holy crap, why is this Facebook doing this? It's stupid. Anyway, let me go here. There we go. All right, cool. Anyway, only asked what I was saying was, is there anything in my tank that you notice that would be questionable, other than those plants that are in bad shape, those live plants? I need to trim those. So, the questionable things that if you could spot them in my tank, and I'm scanning over that way for a reason. And if I could sit here and zoom in on it, I would. It's on both sides of the tank. And people will tell me you should not put those in your tank. But I'm telling you, I've had those in my tank for a long time. Okay, it's those end pieces right there, right? Those on the corner, right? Those things right here, right? And I believe that too. So anyway, those are in the section of terrariums. You know, you use those if you have like, I don't know, lizards or turtles or something. I bought those because I kind of like the way they are. I put one in each corner of the tank, which I did, and I've had them in there for a long time. I know there's talk about the type of plastic it is. All right, and this isn't the first time I've used those. I got one um, in my 65 gallon with the flower horn, like a big looking fake wooden cave thing, and she loves it. What's up? All right, in about 2 years, they'll be 12 inches, all good in there as they grow. Actually, it'll, yeah, yeah. Like I said, I'm excited for them to get to their full size, and I know that Severum's going to get pretty big too, pretty big. And like I said, those two blood parrots in there, I will definitely have to move those, and maybe the angels. If angels, possibly, it depends. I would say I definitely probably will, because with 3 Oscars, and if you look at them, it's like that one's the big one, medium, and then small. So, if I can zoom this, let me try to scoot this table back a little bit more here so you can get the full. Sorry, I just have a fold-out table right here. I usually use my office, but the Wi-Fi signal for some reason is crappy in there. Even with the little plug-in like booster that I use, but it's still. Let's get this out a little bit more. So yeah, this tank, I mean, it's just like I have a canopy, but I just don't have it on it. So what's up? Is that a white Oscar? Yeah, it is. It looks like it's still been. They told me it's one of those albino Oscars or something. Yep. I'm not really too good with the different types of Oscars. I think what is that black one is what is that like a do they call that a tiger Oscar or something? I'd have to look it up, but I'd have to look that up. Types of I used to kind of know this, but type of Oscars. Okay, so looking up on YouTube, of course, because that's what the best research is. 15 different types of Oscar fish. Okay. You got your tiger Oscar, which, okay, I think I was right about that. Veal tail Oscar. Your red Oscar. Lemon Oscar, albino, which that's what that one is, that white one. A blue Oscar. I would love to see that. A black Oscar and a Florida Oscar. I would love to see a Florida Oscar. If this website has it in there. I don't know. That's a good, that'd be cool. Something cool to see. Veal tail Oscar. Wow, I'm looking at a picture of that one. That's pretty crazy looking. It's kind of cool, different, Red Oscar. Okay, I've seen plenty of those. I'm actually looking at the pictures. A lemon Oscar. So maybe that, I don't think that's a lemon Oscar. It doesn't, I don't see really yellow in it. Maybe it's a little bit of hint of orange. That's what it is. I'm looking at albino Oscar. Okay, so it looks definitely like an albino Oscar. Blue Oscar. That looks cool. It's blue and it has like the red kind of infused in it. A black Oscar. I don't know if that's. I don't think that's a black Oscar, the big one. Florida Oscar. Kind of looks the same, really. A white Oscar. Okay, that could be a. I didn't know there was a different albino and white Oscars. I can't. Okay. A green Oscar. All right. And then wild Oscar. It's got some geophagus with it. Dang, those things are huge. Black and white Oscar fish. Okay. I mean, and then you got your copper. Okay, so I used to have a copper one a while back. I had him he was grown. My wife loved him, but I sold him. I don't know. I should have kept it. Because I had plans I had wanted to do for this tank, and I sold him to someone who likes Oscars, so that's a good thing. There's a lot. I didn't realize how many different types of Oscars there are. You have 14 varieties of Oscars. Wow, that's cool. So how many different how many tanks do you have between all your Oscars? And my question is, how many do you think? Because I have 3 in this 150. Okay, how many do you think that is when they're full grown is good? Like what, about 3 of them? Because that's what I got. So these 3 are gonna have to be in this one. I don't want to put them in anything smaller or even one of them. Alright, what's up? I forgot the code. Okay. I'm just looking on. It's asking me to verify my number. Add your mobile number. Okay. Sorry if I'm quiet for a second. I don't even need to get on there right now. Anyway. John on Facebook, you watching? Good morning, man. What's up? Hey, also congratulations. Saw your post. That is very awesome, dude. I'm happy for you, for both of you. All right, only Oscar on YouTube side. You have 5 tanks: 100, 125, 150, 240, and a 375. Wow. Okay, man. I'd love to have that. The 375, man. I would love to be able to see what that looks like. Jeez. Yeah, that's cool. That's very cool. Does your 375 now? Does that have is that the kind that has the what do you call it? The like the in the corner or something where you would have like bulkhead seals or something where it would have a sump, or is it just is it just not? Other words, is it a drilled tank? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Or is it not drilled? Because this one's not drilled. I mean, obviously you could kind of tell with the because I have an FX6 running in this thing. Which is this is, like I said, this is the biggest tank I got, and it's probably, unless I have a better setup for a room, this is, or like a dedicated kind of fish room, which I don't really see me doing that here, because this is kind of in my front living room. Yeah, like I said, I got my table folded out right here, so this is my front living room. You can kind of see like the door going over to. So when you walk in, this is what you see. So I definitely want to make sure it looks clean, crystal clear water. If that's the first thing you see when you walk in. Water's getting a little bit low. FX6 on all tanks. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Now, do you have in your Oscar tanks? Let's see. In your Oscar tanks, do you have anything else in there with any of the Oscars, or is it just the Oscars? Because I mean, I know there's tank mates for Oscars, but some people like just having the Oscars alone, and I mean, I've seen people's videos where they have Oscar tanks where they keep it minimal, which is cool. Easier for, I guess, for maintenance and all that, or you might have more of the, what is it, what am I trying to say here? As far as decorations inside the tank, like maybe like the wood. I can't think right now. You know what I'm talking about. And I think when I imagine that, who do I think of? Like when I think of Oscars in a big tank on YouTube, I think of what's his name out there who does one of the big streamers, sells products. KG Tropicals, yeah. you know I catch their streams. I always end up watching them afterwards because I'm busy. I forget that they're on. I need to put a reminder if I ever want to do a live chat on theirs. But yeah. All right. So what'd you say? Bare bottom with minimal decorations. Okay. As babies, you can have everything, but when they get big, they'll throw it all over. I believe that. I'm sure, definitely, they will do that. All right. So Yeah. So this tank may end up being just Oscars. Yeah. I've seen people. Who did I see this through? Was it Rico? Um, or who was it? Somebody had like they had tiles. Whether it was underneath the tank, like if it's a glass bottom, you can see tiles underneath the tank, or if I don't know if they put them in the tank somehow, but it looked pretty cool, like a design, so it didn't look just like bare glass, whatever. But I thought that was a great idea. Um, of course, everything chemical wise, you got to make sure it's compatible with the water. Uh, yeah, I just thought it was really cool looking. It was a great idea, so just gave it some kind of just something in there. And it's raining outside here. It's raining. Let's see, which I put stuff in with them. Oh, it's fun to watch them redecorate. I'm thinking of putting in tiles. Okay, yeah, I think, like I said, I think tiles are pretty cool. Yeah, I can see how it's fun to watch them destroy stuff, just play with things, and yeah, I got you. I hear you. What's going on this side? Anything? Nah, nah. So, what was I going to talk about? Oh, so, I just recently changed, well, added to the name. Not on everything you see, but for Turn 2 Aquatics, like in the corner it still says Turn 2 Aquatics, but whether it says Mike's Turn 2 Aquatics or not, whatever. But I put a plus after it on certain things. Like you can see at the bottom corner of the screen. That's because, I'm going to incorporate maybe, and I know it's predominantly like for fish and whatever, but I have more pets than fish, all right? I have more pets than fish. So I was going to add, like I have a couple times, add, their pets into videos and stuff, but I'll still have my own subcategory of just streaming for just, like fish, whatever, in the fish group, the fish fam and all that. So yeah, I mean, if you look through YouTube or whatever, I have posted a couple other videos, and I was talking about this earlier. I posted a cat video, right? And this thing has over 2,500 views, and I'm like, what in the world is going on? Because I post fish videos and I get like 8 or 12. So yeah, but I think it's because they're short videos. They're shorts on YouTube. Maybe that's why. All right, so you did have gravel, but after gravel vacuuming all the debris, you removed it. Okay. All right. And I'll tell you what, after like over this time, I've been changing tanks and gravel and stuff, and hate changing gravel. It sucks, but I figured out the easiest way to do it, and I'm sure you probably already know about this, but I got a shop vac. Took the filter out and just that removes gravel pretty efficiently. You know, pretty quickly too, especially for larger tanks like this. If you ever have to do that. But oh yeah, oh excuse me, I need to get something to drink. Not like a beer anytime soon because it's still early. But if you don't start early, you can't drink all day, right? So yeah, I think I mean, if this becomes an Oscar tank, maybe I'll end up. The tile thing does sound really cool, and hopefully I can keep the Severum in there. Yeah, and the blood parrots, that'd be nice. we'll see. Who knows? All right. A bubble wall keeps the tank clean. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. 1 second. Okay, back. But yeah, the bubble wall. Yeah, I know. I should go get. Yeah, I kind of like the way those look too. All right, so I will be right back in 2 seconds. I gotta get some water. I haven't had any drink yet. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, I am back. So had an appointment for keep the wall keeps clean, but other fish should be removed. Yeah, it's I kind of wanted to keep, but yeah, if you have, I think the reason why my last Oscar I was able to keep other fish in there is because it was one Oscar. So I see what you're saying. Not damn, that's 17 big. But anyway, yeah, I got other tanks so. Um, I had an appointment for take my dog in to get vaccine, like comprehensive exam and all that kind of stuff. But I made the mistake of feeding it. Why was that baby Oscar just chasing that Severum? I saw that. Hopefully he's not the aggressive type. But hang on a second. If I have to move the Severum and the other ones, I have a for now. Okay, if I have to move them, I do have a 55. They're still small, but they will eventually have to go in something bigger than that. That'd be very temporary, and I'd hate to put them in something that small. But until I can figure out something else. Damn, that Oscar is getting huge. Just looking at him looks like he's growing. But anyway, what I was saying was I had an appointment from one of my dogs today, but I made a mistake of feeding her. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to reschedule that to a different day. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man, since you mentioned that bubble wall, I'm looking at one right now, and it's cool. It's cute. Next, okay. Oh, tigers grow very fast. He'll be the boss. Yeah, it already seems like it. It definitely seems like he'll be the boss because the other ones follow him around, and yeah, but he's very cool looking. I'm just keeping an eye on him to see if he starts chasing the other ones around. If that happens, I have to move them. Oh, hang on a second. Let me grab something real quick. I got something in the mail. Actually, I got more of these. So if anybody ever wants any, I'll just give it. Obviously not. I don't really care, but if anybody's ever on my stream, I will offer this if you don't have one. This is got these new stickers in. Okay, they're clear, so this white background, the sticker's clear. All right. So if anybody ever wants one, just I send it out. It's just the logo you see in the top corner, right? Turn 2 Aquatics. So if anybody ever wants one, just shoot me your information on my email address, which is turn2aquatics@gmail.com, and I'll send one out to you. Yeah. Normally I do sell those stickers on my website. Yes, I started a little website where it's turn2aquatics.com. So it's just kind of new. Check it out if you got a minute. It's just basic. People want to go in there. I got pictures, and I got just very simple for like beginners, basically. It's not like an advanced website. It just talks about your 3 main filtration systems, not including a sump. That would be a different thing. It's very, very beginner level because I never started a website before, but I just figured I would. What the hell? And I got a few items on there for sale, so why not? I figured out how to get a company. If you order something, it will make it and then send it out. I don't have to order a whole bunch of things and have them here, and hopefully they sell. So I figured that out. So hopefully that starts kind of taking off a little bit. I figured I'd give it a shot, see how it goes. But yeah, I have a whole stack of these stickers I just got in. So anybody ever wants one? And again, they're clear. They're not white like that. They're clear. So whatever you stick them to, they're going to be on that color for that background. But who's this? Army Aquatics. What is going on? How you doing this morning? Good to see you here. We were just talking about basically this tank right here. This is a 150. All the fish live together peacefully, just like you saw just now, right there. For now. Only Oscars were talking about how I'm probably going to have to move all these. Oh, yeah, you see those Siamese algae eaters, too. Yeah, those definitely are going to have to go soon into another tank. So, yeah. But, I think I'm going to have to get in and clean this filter out because it's probably been a good month. It's been over a month. I got to get in there and just kind of do this cleaning. Water's getting a little low, but anyway, yeah. So what I wanted to do was take a little field trip. I do this once in a while, and to kind of go around to just show you the other tanks that I have here. And sorry, I'm just on Messenger, and it's supposed to send me a code to get on my Messenger account, but it's not working right now, so I don't know what's up with that. But anyway, so let's take a little trip around, and I could show you. I have a total of 6 right now, and this is the biggest one. So it's the biggest one. All right, we are starting out here. Okay, this is, if you could notice, it's a flower horn. All right, this is the flower horn. This is her tank, and I just fed her, but she's all going crazy like I didn't. Let me get this out the way. Let's light up here a little bit better. I don't know why it's doing that, but all right, let's see a little bit better. There we go. So it's the flower horn. She's about, I don't know, I'd say probably about a year, almost a year old maybe. And you obviously know this is a 65 gallon. Would I have to move her into a different tank eventually? I don't know, but I'll just ignore that. It's a little sticker. Sometimes she lines up with it, and it looks cool. Anyway, my wife named her Mel. That's her name. So that's probably her favorite fish. But she opened up the top. I said, "Don't do that," and then it almost jumped out and got her. But yeah, I usually feed her this stuff right here, and she loves this stuff. If you can see, let me set this up here. She loves this stuff right here. Let me get river shrimp. It says it's a treat, but this is why she loves it. She doesn't eat the other ones, like what are the round little circle ones? I'm having a brain fart right now, but whatever. Yeah, so very happy fish. In fact, she likes doing. If I can. Sometimes I get her to do flips and stuff, but so yeah, 65 flower horn by herself. If I put anything with it, she will tear it up. Any other fish, she will destroy them. That's just, she used to be in a tank with an Oscar when she was really small, and then when she got bigger, before she really developed a hump, and her hump's not even that big on her forehead. I don't know if it's going to get any bigger or not, but I'm kind of hoping not. But she started messing with the old Oscar we used to have, and so I had to separate them. But lately, she's been getting pretty big. Again. All right, moving on. Moving on. Over here, as you can see, I got some crazy filtration going on in here. And I had a reason for that. I'll get to that in a minute. But saltwater tank, no corals, just Fowler tank. Um, they're doing pretty well in here. I had a background on it, but I took it off. Just one of those paper, one of the rollout ones you can put on there. I never painted the back of a tank before. Anyway, so yeah, I have a sailfin tank. Of course, that one. Who doesn't have a blue hippo tank if you have a saltwater tank? A yellow wrasse. This guy's actually I'm surprised he's out. It's because he's hungry. 2 clownfish. That's a Tamini tank right there. I got some mollies, saltwater acclimated mollies in here. Some damsels, and a couple pajama cardinals. There's 2 of them. Where's the other one? Oh, right there. Okay, yeah. And then I got that fire. What is that? A firehawk? Firehawk. Anyway, that one swims and perches. That's what it does. And then there's a hermit crab somewhere in there, and a little slug, like a sea slug or something. I don't know. So anyway, with all this filtration that I got, the story with that is because I traveled recently, and I have a sump down here. I don't have the light on right now though, but I have a sump. You can see it right there. And I have a canister filter. Yes, it's a 307 Fluval. And I have a sponge filter, and I have an internal canister filter. And that's because when the sump got low and it started shooting air out right there, I wasn't going to ask the wife to sit here and, I had her fill the water up with some of the RO water that I make. And, but, I was going to say, ask her even to change out the filter sock because it's too, in fact, it's getting there. I got to change it out soon. But, yeah. And I even have I had this, it is a drill tank. Okay, you can see. So in the sump, I should have a. I'd rather would have the protein skimmer down in the sump. But I do have a hang on the back one right here. This is the one I've had because this tank used to be the 150. All right, I used to have this as the 150. These guys were there, but with all of the, for me, it was just too big. Like for saltwater, I didn't need saltwater tank that big. I wanted it, but I didn't after a while. So I went down to a 90. Okay, and appreciate that. Only after. So yeah, I'm happy with this setup right here. Do I need that in there? No. Because like I said, when I was traveling, if if my wife used all the RO water that I had to put in the tank, I wasn't asking to make more because I don't have a big container yet, but I plan to have the big, plastic bin where I can fill the water up in there. Have maybe do an auto top off system. I don't know. I've never got that in depth. I have just a little tiny 4-stage little. I can't remember the brand, Aqualife or whatever it's called. That's what I got, and I fill up these little things. I got 2 of those, 5-gallon containers. So I'll have a better setup soon. But yeah, I mean, this is a saltwater tank. I have some live rock. In fact, you know what? Let me get down. Let me get down here and turn this light on so you get a better view. If you're gonna see it, see the whole thing. See the whole thing. Let me turn this light on back here. I just have this one of these lights back here. That's all. Let me get this set up better. I really shouldn't put that right there. Anyway, seaweed that I had. This is what I give them. Just seaweed from a little dry seaweed. Eventually, I'm gonna have to get in here and clean this sump out. But I do know that I do have some. What are they called? The pineapple sponges. They're in there somewhere, but I heard they're actually good for your tank. They help keep it clean. Luckily I do not have any. What do you call those? Anybody on here good with salt water? I can't remember what those are called. Those worms, the red ones, and they get in your rock. I don't have any of those. And they hurt if you touch them. Dang it, I can't remember. So yeah, here is the first chamber. If you haven't seen this before, I just took an old cereal container, drilled holes, and I got my filter sock right there. Coming straight down, return, and there's the return pump in there. So this is this is my first time ever doing this, but I did the baffles, made sure I used the right silicone, and I'm getting some growth right there for stuff. I don't know what those are, but I did notice I did put copepods in here a while back, and because I was gonna do a mandarin goby again, because I had one. It wasn't 100% success. It sucks because it was a cool fish, but I learned from that, and Gotta feed these guys here soon too. That's why the yellow wrasse is out, because it's hungry. This dude's funny. Hey, how's it going? HSP Tank Tribe. What's up? What's up? I'm just doing a little field trip again. Sometimes I do that. All right, so back. What's up, cat? What's up, cat? This is my setup right here for this morning. I just put the table out, so I was basically setting this up right here. That's where I was at. So that's the tanks downstairs, and here shortly I'll go upstairs and show. I have a 55 and a little 20 with some neons in there. All right. So you're awake and have no idea why. Well, I try to, as soon as I say that to myself, I'm like, well, I always get up early. I don't know why. I try to sleep in, but for me, sleeping in is like 7. And that's if I stay up until like 1. So I'm usually awake. I can't, nowadays, I used to be able to sleep in forever, but I just can't do it now. Maybe it's if, I don't know, if my back starts hurting, laying there too long. Who knows? Who knows? All right, something's going on here with my. What is that? Okay, okay, that's something else. Sorry about that. So like I said, I have for you guys just in here. Um, hey, thanks, Army Aquatics. Appreciate that. Yeah, that Severum and the Blood Ferrets. I got 2 of those guys in there. Um, but as me and only Oscars was talking about it, if these 3 Oscars, when they get big, I may have to get the other fish out of here and put them in a different tank, which I will. If that's what I need to do, if these Oscars start getting too much for them, then see, look, you see that? Oh, I didn't have it there. That tiger Oscar is kind of starting to chase that Severum around, which I need to kind of maybe start thinking about moving them soon. But I think Severums are also one of my favorite kind too. Yeah, it's getting big. But okay, so that Oscar looks like a platinum. Could be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. They are baby Oscars, growing fast. Growing fast. Yeah, Army Aquatics. The Yeah, we've had those blood parrots since they were tiny. Yeah, when they would have the darker markings on them, and we've had them for a long time. And I like those kind of fish too. I like how they just come up and just stare at you, like that one is. They just stare at you from the zoo, and they're like, "What's going on?" And maybe, but also might be a tank boss. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. It could be um, the tank boss chasing. Yep, or changing. Sorry. Yeah, I just corrected myself on the same thing. um, you have a red. Okay, so Army Clocks have a red shoulder Severum. That's cool. Yeah, I think this is the only really. Did I ever had another Severum? I don't even remember. I know I have. I can't remember what it was in the past. Because I've had fish and I've had things change where I've had to sell them, which sucks. But they went to a good place, good home. People who liked the hobby. Um, So you said, okay, so only ask you said you have a platinum tiger. Blood parrots, Armin's like blood parrots, mine are yours are aggressive. Right. The whole aquarium is okay, yeah. Well, I mean, the way I see it is, when you have cichlids, then that just in itself, if you look in here, I mean, you see those, you see the 2 down there, the polar blue convicts. They're male and female, and yes, they do breed a lot. And so, honestly, I hate to say it, sometimes I just don't do anything because if I try to get the babies out all the time, I would have too many, and I'm not breeding them. I did grab a few, like literally 2 or 3 out of there, and put them in a different tank because the wife's like, save a couple. And I was like, all right, fine. And we bred them in the past too, which is it's too easy. And yeah, and I think that little usually their little territory, their home is that one right there. But and they will hold their own against the Oscars. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you talking about the blood parrots? Yeah. And okay, I keep at least 4 Oscars in a tank with three. One will be bully. You talk about Oh, okay, okay, okay. I get what you're saying. Definitely, I mean, what do you think about the Angels? You think, and it's safer just to move them anyway, which I'm going to have to do. And I think probably within the next week or so, I'm probably going to have to move those Siamese algae eaters out of here and put them. Look at that. Yeah, he's starting to bully that Severum. That's the only one I see him chasing too. Bully, stop bullying him. Yeah, my wife usually names the fish. She has names for pretty much all of them. Like the dark, the what is that, tiger Oscar? She's like, uh, she she's like, that one's Speckles, and I'm like, really? You want to have that name for that? That should be more of a badass name. But whatever. So what'd you put? Blood parrots get 8 to 10 inches. Yeah, I could see that. I've seen actually. Yeah, I've at the aquarium store. I've seen where they are full size. And the Severums, yes, Severums act. They do very much so. That one's only probably maybe half the size, if that. It's going to get huge. It's going to get a lot bigger. Mm, okay, I'm just on. So anyway, so what I mentioned earlier when I came on the stream here, I figured out how to use StreamYard and have see because I mean I go Facebook Live once in a while just because I got a lot of like friends on there I've known for a very long time, and then you got the YouTube side, which is all you guys and the fish fam who are always on, who I always stream and hop on streams and stuff. So I learned on StreamYard you can combine the two into one. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't know if you have a paid subscription to StreamYard, if you're able to do that, but I figured it out. And of course, the only people chatting right now is YouTube, which I appreciate that. Anyway, that's awesome. That's why I'm here. Uh, but yeah, and I guess you could probably link more in one. Honestly, I just haven't tried. Haven't really tried that. But yeah, so there's those. Where is that male? The Geophagus. I saw him. Oh, there he is, right there. It's the red hump Geophagus. He just chases the female around all the time. That's all he ever does. That's all he does. All right, I'm gonna give these guys. Okay, you stream to Facebook and YouTube too. All right, cool. Yeah, I was doing that, but before I figured out the streaming thing, I was doing it on two separate, um, like laptop. My iPad would be for Facebook, and the YouTube would be for my laptop. But I mean, this is great. In fact, let me do. I need to do another test just to see here if my Facebook is still linked up to to this. I'm just going to write a little comment to in here real quick, just to make sure, because I'm the only, I commented earlier, but I'm going to write good morning again, just to make sure that it's still linked up, because I haven't had really many people chatting on the Facebook side. So if you see good morning from me, from Faith. Okay, so can you guys, hey Olivia, what's going on? Good morning. Thanks for stopping by. Can you guys see on the chat, can you see Facebook on here too, or is it just the YouTube portion that you see? Like, because I just posted right after Olivia, I put, just to do a test one for myself, I put from Facebook, but good morning. So I'm not sure if you guys can see from YouTube. Actually, I can, I could tell you that answer right now. Sorry about that. Let me just go on YouTube here, which I can't. Okay, so I guess YouTube can't see the Facebook chat, which, I don't know if you have to be in StreamYard to see both, but it doesn't matter. It don't matter. It's all good. I'm just glad I figured out how to do it on my end. I can see both sides of it. So, but yeah, Olivia, we just what is this? Oh, yeah, we're just talking about the Oscars and blood parrots in this tank and how they're getting along. Hey, good morning, S. I know it's been a few minutes since I really streamed. I just had a whole bunch of stuff I was doing. And let's see, what time is it? It is 8:16 Eastern Standard Time. 8:16 in the morning. And Virginia Beach, it's where I'm at. Hey, Jeffrey, what's going on? Get coffee? So here in Virginia Beach, it is 51 degrees and raining. I figured I'd throw the weather in there. How about that? And it looks like it's going to rain all day until about 5 p.m. And it's going to be in the mid-40s. So the weather here isn't nearly as bad, okay? It's not nearly as bad as other places, all right? Other places, but so who here on this chat has, other than me and anyone who just came in here, has Oscars or ever had Oscars? We were just kind of, that's kind of the, I mean, it's not the main thing, but that's kind of what has been the attention grabber from this view right here. S is like, no Oscars. Okay. That's cool. Oh boy. So yeah, I got some making some water outside, meaning my excuse me, RO water for my saltwater tank. I'm just gonna put this up here again. I put this up here earlier. I have, in fact, you know what? Let me do something before I wish I had a black background for something. So I got more of my stickers in. I'm just trying to show everybody. It's a clear sticker, and I know I put these up there before in the past. Just bear with me here. I'm just trying to, so you guys can see this, as I actually want people to see this, not just on a clear background or the white background. 1 second, let me find something here. something like a black background. Oh, that ain't gonna work. I'll just use this. This is stupid, but it's what's happening. Alright, so I don't know how well you can see that in 2 seconds here. But I just put, so these stickers, let me just show you. I got more of these in. These are clear stickers, all right? So they peel off that white backing, and I just put it on this. This is a little wooden door that I had on a cabinet. So that's the sticker right there. So basically, if you're watching, if you guys want one, I'm not, I mean, I know I sell them on my website, but if you happen to be here on my stream, I'll send it to you if you guys want one. If you do, just hit me up at my email address, turn2aquatics@gmail.com. Get info. I'll send it right out to you. That's basically that's why I got them, just to kind of give them out, share them with people. Yeah. So just let me know. But what else is up? It's Sunday. Anybody get any snow yet? Olivia, yeah, I've had stickers for a little while. I even had the old stickers before I changed the name, like a while ago. Used to be Aquatic Action. So I have some of those laying around somewhere. And the reason why I changed the name, I know S has heard this a million times probably already. Because I said this, it's just the turn two is it's a Navy saying. When I was in the Navy, it means get back to work. Okay, people would just used to go like this, take your fingers, just go like that. Turn two, it's like get your ass back to work kind of thing. So they don't say that anymore. So it kind of stuck a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, I guess I was just getting bored with the other name. But but yeah, the website that I go to for these things, if y'all didn't know, just a little information, I just go to stickerapp.com, and they got, I just choose the clear stickers and download the PNG picture, and that's pretty much it. Oh, there's the Cosmos right there, actually out right now. Army Aquatics. I think I do. Let me check here. Let me check. Let me go in here right now. And if I don't, stand by. Yeah, let me go to your. Yep, I am subscribed. Yep, I'm already subscribed to yours. I do. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's cool. I'm just scanning through. I just went on your just to make sure that I am subscribed. And yeah, man. I see crack of dawn live fish stream. Okay, yeah, this was like a stream you had with. I can't see a whole bunch of angels. That's cool. Yep. I see you got something about fish. There's something about fish. Yeah, man, I'll have to go and definitely check. Can you hear it? Army Aquatics. I got it on right now. Hear that? I got your. Can you hear your video? I just went on there. That's pretty cool, dude. That looks good, man. You got a lot of okay. I love the quality of the. of the videos there. Nice. Yes, I'm definitely gonna get up and like watch these videos and stuff if I haven't seen them. Um, hell yeah, man, that's awesome. So are you? Let's see, Army Quad. Are you um, active, or are you like separated? Because I was Navy. I was Navy side. That's right. Did you see the Army Navy game? I had to go there, man. But had some guys. I hear this all the time though. Some Marines, some Army guys. We all give each other a bunch of crap over down in our Legion. But yeah, guys, if I know I have just a few people on here, but if you haven't checked out Army Aquatic, go on there. Definitely check out the videos and subscribe to it. Definitely. Okay. Yeah, I got you. I hear you. Army lost first time in 2 years. That is true. Yeah, Navy was kind of going through a little bad streak right there, I guess. But it's back on track, though. You know what I'm saying? No, I feel bad because, like, honestly, I was gonna watch the game, but I missed. I missed it. I had something going on. I missed it, and it was, from what I seen, it was a good close game. And then you had the last play. Yeah, I don't need to say any more about that. But anyway, uh, now if you want to talk about what was it, the last Air Force Navy game? I think Air Force won, if I believe. I'd have to look that up, but that was earlier this year, so we'll see. So yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, I noticed that Oscar's been messing with been kind of chasing around that Severum. Like you said earlier, man, they're starting to have he's starting to become the boss of the tank. And I remember when I first put these baby Oscars in there, when they were, definitely smaller, one of the angelfish kept messing with it. And I was like, all right, just wait, angelfish. That's definitely going to stop. But yeah. Now here's my question though. Army beat Air Force in overtime. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I was getting ready to talk about that Pleco. He was of course significantly smaller. We've had him for a long time, and that one, I'm just kind of wondering. Oh man, it's gonna suck too when the Oscars get full size or bigger. If I need to move that thing out of there, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Because it's like you look at the fish, excuse me, you look at that fish. Yeah, it's basically a common pleco. Yeah, I have a really tiny one in a tank upstairs. It's still really small. But because you see the shape of that fish, and when the Oscars get big, it's like a longer fish. So that's definitely something that if that Oscar was hungry, I don't know. I mean, who has a pleco in a big tank with full size Oscars? Does it happen? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. All I gotta do is look it up, but oh damn. Reschedule, yes. Sorry, I'm just on here. I have to reschedule something. I accidentally fed my dog this morning, and she had an appointment at the vet. Oh man, so I got to reschedule that. I don't want to take her down there when she's already just ate, because they always say make them fast or whatever. I don't know. All right, so Army, you put I seen Plecos in with School of African what? You seen one of these Plecos with the School of African Cichlids? Really? I mean, I've seen blood parrot with African cichlids before, but the Pleco. I mean, maybe the Pleco, I guess, can handle slightly higher pH levels. Okay. I mean, I haven't tried that. Let's see, calendar date. Sorry, guys, I'm just rescheduling something real quick on my phone. Just let's see. Damn, this calendar doesn't show me. Hang on one second. I'm here talking. Yeah, you know I had African cichlids a long time ago, and they're cool. I like. I'm kind of think. I kind of might want to get some again. Get some more African. Get my other tank set up for African cichlids. I like those. I just maybe I'll do that. Plecos are an armed catfish. Yeah, armored catfish. Yeah, and I've seen. How in see that's what I'm talking about. That polar blue. Well, don't chase the Severum. That's not what I'm talking about. Hey, the polar blue chased the Oscar, which at that moment I'm like, good, he deserves it. But don't chase this. What is Severums aren't mean, okay? Leave the damn Severum alone. Yeah, that's exactly only Oscars I was going to get to. Plecos can be 3 feet. So eventually, I know they say that he can even get too big for this tank. I mean, this is the biggest thing I got is a 150. And at the moment, I really don't have the room for, if I had like I said, I had a room set up. If I had a fish room, so this house is on a slab. There's no crawl space underneath. It's on a concrete slab, which is good for this. Where I live, I don't have a basement. Okay, I kind of wish I did have a basement. Then that would be my fish room, with no questions. No questions at all. No questions. Excuse me. All right, Olivia. Thanks for stopping by. I think this morning other people might be streaming. The normal people who are on the actual stream. On the list, I guess, whatever you call it. I know they have their normal time, so I won't be on during their time. I just figured I'd get here early. But anyway, Olivia, thanks. I'll see you on another stream on someone else's. All right, so like I said, I'm just trying to set up another appointment for this dog. No, it's hard to do this on the phone. Vaccination. Okay. Okay. Calendar. January. Looking for something. Okay, a good rule is the fish has to be able to turn around, yep, without touching the sides. That is true. And right now it's all good to go. I'll just have to worry about figure that out a little bit later. January 8th, 15th, 22nd, 29th, 2nd night, 16th, 23rd. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just looking at January 15th. At my calendar here. I have to. No, stop doing that. Oh my god, this phone's really annoying me. 15th. Just trying to set. Oh, yeah. 2022. All right. How about that? 16th. Let's see here. Sunday. Okay, I'm here. I'm here. I have. Let's see. They get huge. I have the Colombian spotted high fin pleco. Okay. Colombian high or spotted high fin pleco. I'd have to look that up, or if you have them on video, check it out. uh, but yeah, there's an aquarium store near my house, and they have. No, wait, that's a saltwater tank. Never mind. I was thinking it looked like a huge pleco, but it's something else. It's in a saltwater tank. Damn you. 2022, January 16th. See calendar. All right. What we got going on? Okay, how big is that tank front to back? It's let me see here. It's I think this is 18. It's 18. It's 18 inches. Yeah, it's not the super depth tank. It's just your standard, 150, 72 inches wide, 18 deep, and I think 24, 26 tall, something like that. Yeah. January 15th. Let me see here. Sorry, guys. January 22nd. Stop that reminder. Okay. All right. What we got here? It is. All right. So, again, Army Aquatics. Like I said, I'm definitely going to get on the videos and check those out. I've seen some of them though, but who else? Anyway, guys, I'm going to have to call it. I've been on here for about an hour and a half, so I know some of y'all just jumped on here, but I do have to go take care of some stuff, and I will see you guys. Real quick, Iron Aquatics, I got my 125 at 6 foot by 18 inches and 24 inches deep. Okay. 24 inches, 18 inches. Okay. So mine, okay. So this one here is a 150, and so I might be off on the dimensions, but it is 18 inches deep on this one. All right. Yeah, they're sailfin plecos. Okay. Gotcha. All right, guys. But anyway, I'm gonna have to take off, and I will catch you guys on streams, other streams. I will be there. I will be streaming again soon. I usually did it Wednesdays, but there's a lot of people on Wednesday evenings, so uh, it seems like the morning times have been more my time anyway. But everybody, thanks for stopping by. I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay.